2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. Welcome to TPC San Antonio. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And this first hole, hard one?
Very hard, 454 yards from back tee. But the difficulty here, Luke, depends on the wind direction. Where is it blowing? Out of the south, right back into you, it feels like it's 490. If it's downwind, out of the north, it feels like it's 360. It's an incredible distance. So all in all, it depends on what the wind is doing. But after you hit your drive, the second shot, it's kind of a half-shaped moon green with very deep bunkers short and one in the back that you absolutely want to stay away from at all costs. A 4 here is always good.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. Good stroke. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
He's currently tied for 5th. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Let's take a look at JT just a little while ago. This was his second. Nice putt to make that one. And back to the play, shall we? Henny, how's that ball lying?
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape.
Well, after hopefully a couple of sound shots, Rich, these players have just a short wedge into this par 5 second.
The green sits above the player ever so slightly, which makes this third shot a little more difficult. But let's face it, it's a short shot with a short club. A birdie can be expected.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. That's disappointing. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And on the leaderboard, they currently sit second, behind the talented Tony Finau.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The fourth is one of the stronger par fours at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Nicely done. Playing from around 160 yards. And only one off the pace here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That might be one club too many. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Not too sure what they hit there, but it wasn't the right one.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second.
What an amazing shot.
Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Tony Finau is currently enjoying first place in this one. The fifth is one of the shorter par fours on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side.
No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down on the 6th hole now as Justin Thomas gets ready to hit.
Ooh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Getting ready to play their third. He's 2 shots back. Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. This is a par putt.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And down she goes.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's out to the right for sure. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Now look how they attacked this one.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
That got a little out of control, I think.
And coming up well short.
Let's head out to the 8th hole. Always a joy to see Tiger Woods. Here he is in action. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And a par putt awaits him. And now at 3 under overall. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Nicely done. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And now we go to the 9th. And this happened a moment ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Ah, dipped my lid to them. Well played. From the sand, are they able to get up and down? A few shots under par at the moment. Tied for 2nd place. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Ah, that's a touch of class.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Oh, nice looking putt. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Just 2 shots behind. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
And gets that putt of distance to go. And that will take him to 3 under. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Heck of a round going right now for this player. Has moved well inside the top 10 and continues to move up this leaderboard with 9 holes left.
As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
This lie's not great. Needs this to kick a bit left. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Getting ready to play their third. 1 stroke off the lead. Oh, I thought that one was going in. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Great touch.
Okay, let's head to the next. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down on the 11th hole. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Sitting at -3, just behind the leader. Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Just a short putt remaining here. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Going with the 7. Playing within their comfort zone there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance. Oh, I gotta say, this is a gorgeous thing, isn't it?
Wonderful effort. Let's get back to it, shall we? Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. That is a beauty. What a putt. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And let's have another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. Thirteen's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short, and those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Sitting at 4 under for the day, currently tied for top spot. Ooh, that almost went down. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Yeah, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Just one off the lead after that hole. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
That one's heading down Broadway. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey, guys, we are checking in with Jon Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
Time for the second shot at the 14th. That should find the bunker. Sitting at -4 in a share of second spot. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
Just a simple tap in for par on this one. And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
I'm down on the 16th hole as Justin Thomas gets ready for his next shot.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Let's return to live play now. From about 200 yards out, he shares the lead. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Putting for par. And with that putt, now at 4 under, heading to the final few holes.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
The leaderboard has them sitting in second place behind Tiger Woods. As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Going with the 6-iron here. If you're going to put your foot down, this is as good a time as any. Quality shot, that one. This would be a timely one to hole. Let's make this putt.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
Oh, just missed. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Oh, what a stroke. That gets the job done. Here's a look at Jon Rahm from earlier. Fine effort from our man, currently chasing the leader.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently leading the field here. The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
That's tiny. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Well, that's a handy shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, they'll move to 5 under par. He's currently in the second position. Reached the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio. Very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
Well struck. Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off. Choosing the 9-iron here. Heading towards the rough, this one. That ball looked a little thirsty. This is their 5th shot.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Onto the green now. This for the bogey. Looking at double bogey right between the eyes.
Oh, this putt will be a good one to hold for a round of 68. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
That will drive you bats.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey. That's all she wrote, folks. His work is done here. As this tournament has come to a close, 3 strokes the difference between victory and a solid finish.
I think they'll tell you that they didn't have their A game this week. It looked like they struggled with their irons at times, the short game at times. So all in all, it wasn't their best. So finishing just 3 back has got to give them a lot of confidence. However, they need to go back, work on their game, and watch out, Luke. The next event could be a good one.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.